Hi everyone, this is Meeta, and today I'd like to introduce my multifamily and single family rental income and expense tracker. It comes included with 30 properties and has a mix of duplexes, 5 unit, 10 unit properties, as well as single family properties. And I will configure this spreadsheet for you according to your property configuration at no extra charge. It's extremely simple to use. There is a main dashboard that summarizes all your property's performance. It shows you income, expenses, profits by month and year to date, as well as a drill down of all your income and expense categories. Each of the property tabs also has its own mini dashboard. So let's see how this works. Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. This is a demo of my multi-property and single-family rental income and expense tracker. This includes 30 properties and I can add or reduce the number of properties. There are 9 income categories and 40 expense categories which are already pre-filled for you, but you can simply go in and type over any of the boxes to change them as you like. Like so. Next we come to the main dashboard, and this is where you would enter the information for all of your properties. As you can see, there are 10 buildings included in the spreadsheet, and some of them have 3 units, 4 units, 5 units. There's a total of 30 properties here, which is inclusive of the apartment units in each building, and I can change the mix according to your property configuration. This is where you'd enter the address of the property, let's say 1 Apple Street. Each of these would be the apartment units belonging to that building. And you can even use one unit for the building to allocate expenses such as landscaping and plumbing, which belong to the building as a whole. Next, you can even enter any information you like for each of your properties, say for example the rent, the tenant name, the start date, and the renewal date of the lease, and any deposit you may have received, as well as any notes. Next, if we go down, you will find that the dashboard will automatically calculate for you the income, expenses, profit, and profit margin for all of your properties. It will also give you a monthly summary, a year-to-date summary for all of your units, as well as a breakdown by your different income categories and expense categories, and also has a graph at the end. This will get automatically populated once we start entering information in each of the property tabs over here. Now let's go over to one of the units. Just click on the button here. You can even go back to the dashboard by clicking so. Now each apartment unit has its own tab where you would go and enter the income and expense transactions. So let's see how we enter the transaction. Here we go in and enter the date. Category, let's choose as rent. Let's choose the amount as 2,000. You are welcome to put in the tenant name if you like, especially if you have short-term tenants where you can put the name and you can put a start and end date here and the rent due date and deposit. All this is optional. If you have long-term tenants, you would simply enter the rent over here and then say in February again, you have rent once more of $2,000. And as you can see, as we start entering the amounts, the total income over here gets automatically summed up. And you also see the income shown up over here in the mini dashboard up on top. Now let's move over to the side. And here you come to your expenses section. And over here, let's say we enter something for Jan 15th. And let's say the category is appliance purchase, and let's say we purchase something for $100. You can put it in your notes, Home Depot, say microwave, and your expenses get summed up over here. and also show up in the mini dashboard over here. Now that we've entered some transactions, let's see how it shows up on the main dashboard. Let's go to dashboard over here, and as you can see, you have a total of $4,000 for your income for all the properties, expenses of 100. This is your profit and your profit margin of 98%. This is a breakdown by your month, then a breakdown of year to date for each of your units, and this is for your total property, for your property 1. Then there is a breakdown by income category, $4,000 in rent, and a breakdown by expense category, $100 as the appliance purchase. And if you go down, you get the graph. This is for your apartment unit 1A, and this is for the whole of the property 1. In addition to the main dashboard, each of your properties also gets its own dashboard where you can see a summary of how all of the units in each property is performing. I hope you found this video useful. I will be leaving a link to the spreadsheet in the description and comment section below. Do please leave me your comments and questions, and do subscribe to my channel so you can see more of my videos. Thank you again so much for watching.